This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Braun, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy in your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
All right.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Time to introduce one of my favorite factions in Warhammer.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Here to serve. Initializing build your instructions. Build
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the
this
Imperium.
mission introduces the Eldar. Probably one of the coolest factions in Warhammer.
The Emperor protects.
They are, they like their teleports, so I'll give them that.
We shall know no fear.
Makes them a royal pain to fight.
Attack! Beware the alien.
Marine squad deployed. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Position.
What is it you desire?
Scouts awaiting orders.
They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in
Fear
an orc?
denies faith. Heresy grows from idleness.
I await your instructions.
On
Initializing
alert,
build
brothers.
protocol.
The enemy must be nearby.
Scouts in position.
My faith is my shield.
Direct us to the enemy. Understood.
We're going to use a lot of heavy bolters this mission. If we want to upgrade this, and we also want to grab the
Here to serve.
Stronghold Mark
Praise the
II.
Emperor. Follow my lead. Follow my lead. Something is not right here. We are united. The enemies of the Emperor were dispatched by Imperial hands. Peace. We must proceed with caution.
There's a falcon that normally
For the
drops off
glory
troops over here
of
when
the
I
Emperor.
deal with that nice and early.
I await your instructions. Here to serve. I shall obey.
Defending
With all due
objective.
haste.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, my lord.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Faith and duty. Confirmed. For the honor of the chapter. Confirmed.
Yes, my lord.
Praise the Emperor. For the honor
Eldar.
of the chapter.
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos. I will have answers either way. Press on. Follow me into battle.
You want to be taking out these webway gates. They act as teleporters. They're a pain to deal with.
Today the enemy shall know fear. He who stands with me shall
Scouts
be
awaiting
my
orders.
brother. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Here to serve. I await your instructions.
Actually, that's not the best place to put that.
As you wish. Build routine 721.
My faith is my shield. I shall not fail. For the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter. My faith is my shield.
Scouts here.
Yes, most
Taking
The
damage.
Emperor
one.
protects. Beware the alien.
Right, so we're going to have to build a Rhino next in order to do the next part of this mission. And then the fun truly begins. As does the tug of war.
I await your instructions.
What would you have me do?
I'm going to have these guys wait here.
What is it you desire? Hope is the first step on
I
the road
am
to
ready to
disappointment.
pass judgment.
And then we'll go
I
trigger
will crush the enemy beneath
Dark
my
Reapers.
Scouts ready.
Yes, Lord.
Then we'll be able to build our Rhino.
Area
With all due
secured.
haste.
Yes, my lord.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to change where I
Yes,
build that.
Lord.
Where's 5? Over here, isn't it?
Here to serve.
Build that here. Make our lives a hell of a lot easier.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We
Initializing
need
build
Rhino
protocol.
transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs
Stop us.
above.
I'm going to want
Rhino
to
transports are now available. The enemy shall know fear. Build them at the machine cult.
grab this upgrade as soon as we're able.
I await your instructions.
Follow my lead.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Fear denies faith.
Alright, so we're going to want to put this guy...
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Here. Yes.
Alright, so we want to get 2 Rhino transports for this part.
Yes. I will crush
This
the
day
enemy
shall be a
in the
glorious
eye
one for
of
the
the
Imperial.
Imperial.
Rhino here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I will say, loading up Rhino transports can sometimes be a little bit difficult. Sometimes they're absolutely fine.
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino ready.
Other
I
times
am
not so much.
Rhino ready. Rhino here. Take refuge within our armor.
This time, nice and straightforward. Lovely.
Taking heavy fire.
There is no such thing as innocence,
Rhino ready.
only degrees of guilt.
Yes, Lord.
Grab one more plasma
Taking
generator.
heavy fire. Marine squad deployed.
Initializing build protocol.
Rhino transport is prepared.
So we're going to want to unload
We
here.
carry the virtue. Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared.
Move out.
This is where I leave you.
We carry the virtue.
I am prepared.
You must stand on your own.
Today the enemy shall know fear. What would you have me do?
What is it you desire?
The Emperor protects. What would you have me do? What would you have me do?
Rhino ready.
Okay, these things are just going to do some scouting for us.
My aim shall not falter.
Ever vigilant.
Scouts in position.
On
Marine
alert,
squad
brothers.
deployed.
The enemy must be nearby. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My power armor will protect. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Taking damage.
Rhino transport
The
is
Emperor protects.
Faith is our shield.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league.
My
Just that they
faith
are
is
living
my
up to their
shield.
lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve my aim shall Establishing
falter.
a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position
What
with
is it
which
you
to
desire?
engage the
It
enemy.
will be done.
The Emperor
heavy
protects. Beware the alien.
I definitely want to be using lots of dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts are incredible in this mission. They're just so tanky. And they do a significant amount of damage as well.
The enemy shall know fear.
Okay, again, want to take down these webway gates.
I am ready to serve again. Marine squad deployed.
The Hellfire dreadnoughts are ranged, whereas the others are, the normal ones are
Ready.
not.
Under fire. At your command. Onward to glory. Stay vigilant, brothers. Faith is our shield.
These Dark Reapers are dangerous, to say the least.
Heresy grows from idleness.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. He who stands with me
Ever
shall be
vigilant.
my brother.
Yes.
I await your
On alert, brothers.
instructions.
The enemy must be
At
nearby.
your command.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
What's
breath,
your order?
there can be no peace. He stands with me shall be
Yes,
my
my
brother.
lord. Weapons at ready.
While the
It
enemies
is
of the
time.
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I got a nice big army now being produced.
It is better to die
Grab
for
these
the
cannons.
Emperor than live for
While
yourself.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I am ready to pass judgment.
We really do need all the resources we can get on
Today,
a mission
the
like
enemy
this.
shall
Scouts
know
in
fear.
position.
Yes, Lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I think we've got all this income and I've got absolutely no money. I haven't even done my upgrades yet.
My faith is my shield.
Faith is eternal.
Let's get these dreadnoughts up front.
Orders received. We are the
Defending
Emperor's chosen.
objective.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Marine squad deployed.
My aim shall not falter. My faith is my shield. To me, brothers!
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to
I
please.
am ready to pass judgment. None can stand before the Inquisition. By order of the Inquisition, none can stand before the Inquisition. I am prepared. I breathe. By order of the Inquisition, I am taking command here.
Identifying targets.
This dude's tanky as hell, so we can run in and take care of the webway gate.
Command me. At last, back to war. I am ready to serve again. I am ready to serve again. Taking damage. Command me. Even in death, I still serve.
Yes, my lord.
Here to serve. I will do
Scouts
as
awaiting
you ask.
orders. Strategic
I
point
am the
identified.
instrument of his will.
Imperial Guard,
I am the instrument of his will. I am ready to serve again.
Imperial Guard, charge!
Alright, we got a lot of dudes.
Fear denies faith.
And still no money.
Grows from idleness. Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Scouts ready.
Command me.
Agreed.
Venerate the immortal.
Not really sure why they're leading.
I shall never tire. Feel my wrath.
Eternal. I am ready to serve again. I am ready to serve again. Faith is eternal.
No one will stop us.
The gruesome animations in this game are
Will stop
impressive.
us.
Area secure.
Again, even more so when you consider this game is 21 years old. It's very nice. It's very nice. Brutal.
No one will stop us.
How can I serve?
Command me.
Death to
We kind of need to focus down this. I can click on it.
Even in death, I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Even in death, I still
Scouts
serve.
awaiting orders.
Yes, most
At
beneficent
last,
one.
back to war.
Here to serve. Build routine
my
721
Faith is
initiated.
eternal. Moving out.
Oh,
I
you're
will be there soon.
kidding me,
It is
really?
better to die for the Emperor than live for
God
yourself.
damn it.
Yes, my lord.
Well,
Faith
that
is
sucks.
eternal. Faith is eternal.
No one.
Even in death,
That
I
really
still
sucks.
serve.
Here to serve.
At last, back to war. At last, back to war. Command me.
Death to the heretic.
Taking damage. Faith is eternal.
Damn, that's a lot of Eldar.
Moving out is our shield. I have awoken.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Defending objective.
We stand ready.
I am the instrument of his will.
Yes, the Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. I will see that it happens. Colonel Braun taking command.
I am ready to pass judgment. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, it will be done. On my way.
To the rally point! Onward to glory!
Even in death, I still serve.
No one.
I don't want to take out the
Stop
orcs.
us. Agree.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Here
Grab
to
team
serve.
4.
I am the instrument of his will. I will
Can't believe this
purge
dude
the
got stuck.
unclean. Moving out. I am ready to serve.
How annoying.
Again.
They
I am the instrument of his will.
agree. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
That's a cool line.
Agree. Their judgment is at hand.
At last, back to war.
I await your instructions. I
I
will do
have
as you ask.
Scouts in position.
Here to serve.
At your command. I sense danger.
Is eternal.
Root it out.
At last, back to war.
I know we don't actually have to do this, but it's fun.
Inquisitorial boot.
Want to kill our orc
Death to the heretic.
opponents.
I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. Their judgment is at hand.
Command me. I am the instrument of his will.
I await your instructions.
Faith, I have awoken. At last, back to war. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal.
Yes, Lord?
You know what? This guy's just
ready to
eating
serve.
my supply.
Again.
Let's get rid of him.
At last,
Since he
back
can't
to
move
war.
anyway. Oh, I lost my scout. How annoying.
Back to war.
Marine squad deployed.
Their judgment is at hand.
At your command.
Alright, I'll use you instead.
Take
It
and
is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I await your instructions.
Also build a
With all due haste.
apothecary, which does help.
Even in death, I still
Marine
serve.
squad deployed.
We think alike.
At last, back to war.
I
Could have,
shall crush
cloaked
you
my
beneath
scout, I think.
Inquisitorial
Never
boot.
mind.
The enemy is attacking.
They
A bit preemptive on that.
At last, back to war. Even in death, I still serve. Faith is eternal. I am ready to serve again. Even in death I still serve. I have awoken.
We think alike. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
The upgrades are actually better than the apothecaries themselves, ironically. Wow. Arguably. I really think the upgrades are massive. Apothecaries are pretty good as well, to be fair, but...
Faith is eternal. Command me. The enemy is attacking. I am the instrument of his will.
Their judgment is at hand.
Get rid of these vipers.
I am the instrument of his will.
Death to the heretics.
I am ready to serve. Again.
So many Eldar, and yet they just tickle my dreadnoughts. Look at this.
Their judgment is at hand.
Direct us to the end. At last, back to war.
Ah, finally got money in the reserves.
I am the instrument of his will.
Here to serve. Here to serve.
We are the Emperor. I am ready to serve. Again. Faith is eternal.
Death to the heretics.
Marine Squadron deployed. I still serve.
Get in there, boys. Don't leave it all to the heavy gunners.
Faith is eternal. Area secure.
No one will
Nice.
stop us. I am
Marine
ready to
squad
pass
deployed.
judgment.
There is no such thing
What is
as
it you
innocence,
desire?
only degrees of guilt.
I am ready to serve. Again. It is better to die for the Emperor.
Damn, that was a brazen teleport. Jesus. Yeah, that's not it. That's not the one, boys. That is not the one.
No one will stop us.
Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
All right, final fight.
Apothecary ready.
Faith and duty.
Apothecary ready.
I shall not fail.
Damn, that is a lot of firepower.
Death I still serve.
I can sense the enemy.
I am the instrument of his will. Identify targets. I am the instrument of his will. I am ready to serve. Again. Die! 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 Even in death I still serve. Command me. Faith is eternal. At last, back to war.
Hold formation and attack!
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
By the way, I think you can cheese this mission by sending rhinos over here with the two heroes in tow.
I am the instrument of his will.
Agreed.
But this is way more fun and satisfying.
Agreed. We think think alike. We think alike.
Such a good mission.
I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
At last, back to war.
I am ready to pass judgment. None can stand before the Inquisition.
Fear not the Psyker.
Praise the Emperor.
Cleanse, purge, kill!
What is it you desire?
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.